All right, I recently just was viewing a video here on Instagram, and I saw some, kind of maybe a personal trainer or somebody like that saying, the carnivore diet's stupid. No one should really do that. He obviously caveated that if you are in an extreme minority of people that have some particular food sensitivity, then maybe that's a way to sort that out. But the general population, there's no reason to do a carnivore diet. And I mean, I somewhat agree with the following sort of clarifications here. First of all, as a physician, I've dealt with a lot of sick people over my life, critically injured to chronic disease and so on and so forth. And so the the typical goals and concerns that a personal trainer or certified strength and conditioning coach might have around someone is more or less performance-based for the most part. There's a little bit of health implications in there, but it doesn't really get into a lot of the things that we see as physicians and particularly what I've been doing. And so, just for the record, I've been lifting weights for 45 years. I get it. I've been lifting weights longer than this guy's been alive. Most likely, it looked like he was about in his 30s. And I get that mentality. And but here's what I would say. Here's what I would sort of say is that, when we have people that go on a carnivore diet that have IBS, inflammatory bowel syndrome, irritable bowel syndrome rather, often significant improvement. That represents up to 20% of the population. 20% of the population. We have people with mental health disorders, whether it's bipolar disorder, depression, anxiety, PTSD, schizophrenia, all those things, borderline personality disorder, all have been significantly helped by a carnivore diet. Again, that represents what? 25% of the population is currently dealing with some mental health disease. So you've got another big cohort of the population. You've got people with arthritis, older people with arthritis. Carnivore diet seems to help significantly. And again, we're looking at large swaths of the population. By the time people are 80, about 50% of the population has arthritis, and it increases every year after about age 30. So there are many autoimmune diseases. Somewhere between 22 and 50 million Americans suffer from autoimmune disease. So there are an enormous number of people that can benefit from a carnivore diet as a therapeutic protocol for 3 months, 6 months, a year, maybe indefinitely if that's what they so choose to do. So to say something like that is stupid, quite honestly, is stupid, because this is a valid therapeutic protocol that works quite well for many people. Now we have to do more. We have to do more studies, and where those studies are, coming, we're trying to get them done. We're having a lot of resistance, interestingly, because we don't want to study meat, for some reason. But that's my thoughts. I get it. It increases social media engagement to say something stupid or the latest trend is dumb. But the bottom line, and I live this reality every single day, is this has been tremendously beneficial for countless numbers of people now. And to say something is stupid, literally, these people don't get an opportunity to try it. You may be dissuading somebody from trying something that could literally save them years of suffering. And because you're out there saying, "Oh, this is stupid, don't ever try it." The answer should, what I say, try it and see how it works. See what it does for you. If it doesn't work, don't do it. But again, whatever. I wish everyone well, and whatever method works for you, and I hope it works for you. If it's not working for you, give carnivore a try. There's really, what's the downside? You eat a bunch of steaks for a couple months, right? No big deal. All right, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.